Thank you so much. Look, I've been in this industry for, over 10 years now. I've been with this company for 8 years. I started out in the field and became a top earner in every company that I had launched with, not only top earner, but top recruiter. And look, the basis of what I know and being the head of marketing for this company, it's not just the head of marketing for this company. When you are the head of marketing, you're helping market and produce for other companies. That's kind of what we do here. We have 150,000 customers all over the world. We're partnered with some of the biggest names in this industry, including yourselves. We're really proud of that. And when we create that partnership, it's all about helping the people build a business, right? So let me ask you something in your day-to-day, kind of going about your day. Somebody says, hey, have you seen that really good, I don't know, candy, teddy bear, pair of jeans that they've had, a store that you were at? Where's the first place that you go to look? Because I'm immediately like, let me check out their website. Let me check out their website. Do you have a website? Do you have a website? Do you have a website? And it's one of those things where people say to themselves, I feel like I now have a business. I have my own website. Whether you're using that yourself as a sales funnel, it's part of being a business owner. And it's one of those things that are really simple to share with someone and they see the value in the asset that they have. And that's one of the things that we're going to share with you today, right? And we're going to share with you how we build websites using AI, but also with real humans at an opportunity that, look, you're never going to find anywhere else, as well as building your business online and on social media. We all know how important that is. You got to watch my friend Romy Roams. He has a great course. Got to make sure that you're watching that and understanding how to build your business, right? And having the tools to do so. We're all about sharing those tools with you and helping you build that business and making it easy. Our kind of, thing is we can help anybody, even if they don't like technology. Okay, I'm going to share a little bit differently than I did this morning. We always have that recording from this morning, but let me kind of share inside of my account. I'm going to go through everything that you have by being a part of our VYB community. Did you know that there are over 150,000 customers around the world from all different companies that use this tool? And on average, just by using step one, they're able to grow their social media presence by 132% in 30 days. That's doubling their social media presence. That's people go, whoa, that's wild, that's crazy, right? I'll show you guys how you can do that. 80% more leads in their first 30 days and 45% more sales. Just pause. What does your business look like if you could do those three things for your business? How does your future change? What does it look like to you if it was simple and it was easy? It is called network marketing, right? We got to network with people. We got to talk to more people. We got to meet more people. We got to get our stuff and our brand out there. We got to put in the work, right? It's like network marketing, two things, we got to do them both. So let me show you how easy this is. And this is the social media tool. You can click it. If you didn't know what to post today, you hit surprise me and it'll create a really great post for you in seconds. I'm going to give it another try here so that you can post on social, right? This talks about the 21 Laws of Leadership, one of my favorite books. We talked about that a bit earlier today, and it'll optimize that post for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, super simple. You can do that and have a post in seconds. You can choose to post your very own images. I'm going to choose this one. here of my boys. I chose my daughter a bit earlier today, but we'll choose the boys here. You can choose your own images and you can see it, right? It talks about my son Frankie tackling the rowing machine and me being a proud mom. So you can kind of see the boys in there, and it has the vision to know what's happening inside of that post, right? I love a good comment. Let me see if there's comments happening. Okay. Maybe not from the crowd here, but is it easier to hit a button and post? Is it easier to have an image and have a post happen in seconds? Of course it is, right? We know that, and we know we have to grow that presence. If we want to generate leads and talk about vibe and have people become interested in vibe, what we've done here is created a bunch of done for you images. I'll give you guys a glance so that you can see some here. It's build your brand, share your message, grow your impact. I'll show you even more, right? Like we have a ton in here that you can use, but here's the secret is every week we refresh these images. You can use them. There's videos in there that you can use too. They're really great. You can have some really great images, look professional, post to your stories, and have it done in seconds. Okay, so this will help you generate more leads and get more people talking about vibe. All right, so really our second generate leads button. Our third one is always one that knocks people's socks off. We had a bit of fun with Megan today where we showed her social media profile, and if you can take a screenshot of a social profile like this one, let me show you, right? You can go to any social profile, and through a screenshot, what you're able to do is you're able to get a full-blown personality analysis of someone. This has always been a fan favorite. Megan thinks we should use it for dating all around the world. Take a screenshot of their social profile and get to know somebody in seconds. But you could also use it in the business world, and you can see here, right? I immediately have, all from a screenshot, the personality of the person that I've screenshot on social media in seconds. More than a personality, right? Behaviors, what to do when emailing them, what to do when meeting them. I understand what stresses them out, what energizes them, what to do when working with them, booking a meeting, and so much more, right? Their pain points, how to give the pitch, how to present. I've been in this industry for a long time. If you don't think before I hop into a meeting that I don't screenshot somebody's profile and get to know them before, you are mistaken. This is like inside of my account, and you can see how often I use it, okay? You know I am. Before a meeting, I'm going to for sure check you out and know everything that I possibly can ahead of time. It's like this cheat sheet and this blueprint to success on people and making it simple and easy. Okay, so
And if I could double dutch in real quick, Cheryl, about that, because I think that's so important because we teach, we're getting back to the basics with network marketing.
yeah,
And because people, it's a kind of a lost art. And, people want to use funnels, they want to do all those kind of things, which is great and all. But if you don't really know who you're talking to, and I made the mistakes, I'm sure you did too, in the very beginning, where you jump in and you start talking to somebody about you can make all this money, and you don't even know they're not a shark. They are more like uh, um, a whale.
yeah.
They really care about people, and they want to know, do you guys have a nonprofit? Which we will. Do you have? They want to know how much
Community like.
you have, and then you're just taught you're running those people away because you don't even know who you're talking to, and that's why I love this so much. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, that this is like such a phenomenal tool. Before you do three ways, before you get in front of people, check them out.
I'll share this because it was a big changer for me in this industry. Kind of a 2-second clip on coaching. If you want to make more money, you can learn really quickly here. Is I came from the construction industry. I have a background. I grew up in Philly. So to the core of me, it was very direct and very hard. And I'll say when I first started, I would approach everyone the way that I wanted to be treated. Have you ever heard like treat people the way you want to be treated? I've always heard that my whole life. And I made an immediate switch, and we really wanted to integrate that into the platform where instead of treating people how I wanted to be treated, I would treat them how they wanted to be treated. Not everybody wants to be treated in a direct fashion, straight to the point, and wants to learn how to make money quickly, right? There are all different personalities, and the tool helps people understand to stop treating people the way that you want to be treated and start treating people the way that they want to be treated. If you can change your mindset around that and understand people, we're in the business of people. Money comes from one place, it comes from people, not banks, not anywhere else. And if you realize that and understand that your approach in this industry isn't to treat people how you are, but to treat people the way that they want to be treated, you will see your business change. And that blueprint is basically there to tell you this is how you approach and you speak to that person, intertwined with your own personality, right? So that is extraordinarily impactful when you decide to apply it to your life and building the business in this industry. Hopefully that was okay to share, Megan,
No,
because
that was perfect. We need to use it on our significant others.
yeah,
Snapshot and then communicate better, right? Communication. It's all about communication. So I love this tool because it's the cheat code. It's
yeah,
and I think it's phenomenal.
awesome. So look, beyond even our social tools, which are absolutely incredible, people love, they get incredible results from, we have a marketing plan that is, I would say, the greatest that you can find. The reason is we have a website builder that I would say anybody can do it and anybody can use it. If you've ever gone to any website builder, you might need to feel like, oh my gosh, I got to be techie. Oh no, what do I do? I'm not really sure. Okay, let me show you something here. Is here where the bullhorn is, you have this section that says websites. And I said this earlier, when I say that you can have an unlimited amount of websites, I truly mean in my real account where I build stuff for real, I have over 1,000 websites in my account. I'll share with you guys that later if you want to see it. But when I say unlimited, you can have an unlimited amount of websites. You can have websites that look, as beautiful as this one here and have a sales funnel, a capture page, a multi-page website. If you can dream it, you can have it. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to build, but I'm going to show you something easier in a second. So see here, click to add new. And I want you to ask yourself, can I do what she's doing? I'm going to come down here and I'm going to choose my Healthy You Fitness Club. Okay. And I'm just going to say Healthy You demo. Any business, right? Doesn't matter what it is, you can create a website for it. The domain, you don't have to pay for hosting or anything like that, or a URL. We give you one, it ends in .now.site. You could for sure have your own, mask it. You can be really techy about it, but super simple. Here you can decide what type you want to build, and you're just going to click build my website. What's going to happen is we're going to use artificial intelligence to create a website in seconds. It actually happened faster than I could talk, right? So you guys got to see it in real time. I'm going to click to publish and share with you. It is available on desktop. It creates a mobile friendly website. It is live right now. I love to share the link in the chat because people are like, is that real? Did she actually do it? Yeah, it is. That's the domain. You don't pay for hosting. You can have an unlimited amount. It is amazing. And you can add, edit, or change things anytime that you want. From images to text, you can change it. You can change colors. You can change backgrounds. You can add countdown timers and code snippets and content sections and images and videos and anything that you want. Even if you're not a website builder, you could have hit that button and had a website in seconds. It's so simple. Anyone can do it. Now, look, beyond having artificial intelligence to help you build a website, we also have templates to help you build a website to kind of get the juices flowing. Whether you have, you know, an HVAC business, a construction business, carpentry, roofing, solar, tattoos, makeup, real estate. Does it work for my daycare business? Sure. Can I have funnels? Yes. Can I, what if this is travel? What if I sell photography? What if I'm a dog walker? What if I am in gardening and planning or fashion or investing or insurance? Can I have a website? Yes. What if I have, you know, energy, or I'm a therapist? Can I have it if I own a bakery, a pizza shop, a restaurant? If I have a traveling restaurant, can I have it? Do I want a digital business card? And we kind of put this in here to just get the wheels turning, or you can start with a blank template. It's that simple and easy, but we wanted to make sure that you had an idea. Hey, who can I approach with this? Do I know somebody who owns a bakery? Do I know somebody that owns a restaurant? Do I know somebody who has insurance? Do I know somebody that just wants to brand themselves and they can have a website in seconds? Now, I didn't even get to the best part, because we got to see how you can have unlimited websites. We got to see how AI can build you websites. We got to see templates. But what makes us truly absolutely unique is not just the features of our builder, which are incredible, not just the fact that you can have multi-page websites and do so much with them. It's that included inside of your subscription is the fact that we have human beings waiting on the other side, real people. And it's a marketing service that you have that will actually build your website. Like a human will build your website. So if you were inspired by something that you've seen, if you saw a website and you want us to rebuild it over here because maybe it's too expensive to host somewhere else, we will build it. A real person will build it. And guess how long it takes that person? About 2 to 3 business days, and they're going to go ahead and turn it on over to you, where you can add to it, you can edit it, you can change it if you wanted to, and you can request as many changes as many times as you want to, so you can have someone else build as many websites as you could possibly dream of. So to me, it's, even if you had a client that was like, hey, I really want this website. Hey, I'm looking for this. You can have it built for them, and you don't even need to know how to build a website, do you? Like, do you need to know how to build a website? No,
Absolutely not.
but you know somebody who knows how to build a website. And that's the cool part. I want to show you how easy it is to request this. Okay. Let me go into that account and show you, because people are like, is this going to be hard? Oh my gosh. No, no. So let me get into my account. So you see this button where it says marketing services. You'll all have this, and it says we'll build your website. We have an amazing email campaign builder too. It's video email that you can have in there. We'll write your emails for you too. No problem. You can send out 30,000 emails a month included in your program as well.
Can you
But
say that again?
we have an amazing, like we always kind of glance over it and people are shocked, right? Because I don't want to write an email. Hopefully you don't want to write an email either, but whatever. We have people that will create campaigns for you. They'll do a 5-day series, a 10-day series, if you want to, on your business, on your product, on your storefront, on your insurance, whatever it is that you have. They'll create an email campaign. There's even, you can even share video in emails, but we'll write it for you, and you can send out 30,000 emails a month.
You
So,
know, and real quick, Cheryl, because
yeah,
as we were going through this process, and I'm sure Tony will touch on it potentially, but you know, you guys are essentially replacing, I'm just going to say it, you're replacing Wix, you know, and Wix does not do it for you. They have templates, but it is very cumbersome. I've halfway built a couple websites on Wix. Um, and then you got to pay, you know, to get the Wix sign off of there and all that kind of stuff. Here, people could mask the link if they wanted with their own website, but essentially you're kind of cutting out the middleman so people don't have to go to like a MailChimp or something like that. Um, it's replacing all the email marketing altogether, all in one space, you know. And I think people get how powerful this is, but I don't really think they get how powerful it really is going to be, especially as vibe vibe continues to develop and we're teaching people really step one, step two, step three on how to really truly start a business the right way, and nonprofits and all those kind of things. This is going to come in handy for those people who are really looking to run real, you know, legitimate looking businesses. So,
amen.
okay, back to you. I'll give it back to you.
No, it's so important, right? Like it feels like a legitimate business. People want to see the website. If you went and you ask somebody with a website, like don't ask somebody that doesn't have one. Please ask somebody with a real legitimate website that they have had built for them. They will probably tell you that it cost them a couple $100 and a headache or five, right? To have that website built over and over again, no matter who they hired to build it. It could have been somebody from Fiverr, it could have been somebody here, but it was a back and forth rigmarole that they had to pay for every edit. And then they had to figure out hosting, and then they had to figure this out or this out. Like anybody who's ever built a website or had someone build it has a story, and they've spent hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars. That's just the truth of it. I don't know any other way, right? So Gladly says, how much does one have to pay to get it done for you? You don't pay anything more. It's just included. And you can have it built for you. You can have unlimited websites built for you. Like as many as you want. So here you'll click get started, and you can put in your business name if you want. All of this is optional, right? Your language, we can build it in multiple languages. Here you can say, hey, I want it to look like this website. Hey, I want it to look like that website. Hey, I was inspired by this website. I want a website. I want a sales funnel. I want a landing page. I want multiple pages. You can describe your products. Just tell us what you want. There is a human being, I can't stress this enough. There's a human being on the other side of this reading your intake form. They're reading it word for word. So when you describe it to them, let them know, right? And here you can tell us, I want these videos on my website. I want it to be this color or this color. You can give them freedom too. Doesn't matter. You can share with them images that you have, and you're going to click submit. And in about 2 to 3 business days, you are going to have a website delivered into your account. You can click this button as many times as you want and say, hey, that website that you built, can you just edit it? Hey, that website that you built, can you edit this section for me? Or you can edit it yourself. If you want to move on to the next website, you can click it again and then say, hey, I want a website built for my bakery. Hey, I want a website built for a pizza shop. Hey, I want a website built for an auto mechanic, right? Hey, I need a website built for an insurance agent. I want a personal branding website. I want a website for this. The people on the other side of it will build it. A lot of times they get the juices flowing. You can go back. You can just continue to put in here what you want to see from that website and how they can improve it even the next time and the next time. And you'll know that a real person is doing it and taking care of it. There isn't a place in the world where you're going to go and have a website that's built for you that you can edit, that they'll do an unlimited amount for you anywhere in the world. I don't know anywhere in the world where that exists. And that's a part of this plan. And you didn't have to learn to become a professional website builder. What you did was needed to know the company to partner with that gave you a professional website builder, right? I didn't need to know it. I didn't need to learn it. I just needed to partner with the right company that gave me access to these people. And this is where you get access to these people to say, hey, Danielle is one of the people that I work with, and she's a great website builder. So I'm going to use her as an example. It's, you're sending a message to Daniela and you're telling her exactly what you want, and she's going to build it for you. And that's the coolest thing ever, right? So you can upload your images, right? You can upload your images directly. And I'll share with you this because now all the questions start to come, even though we talked about it. You can upload images, videos here. This is the domain. So you can see here when I did that demo, it was like healthyyou.now.site, right? So you can have as many of these as you want. We have a domains section where you can get a domain, or you can add an external domain if you're very nerdy like me and you want to forward with masking. You can do that too. Before I, kind of get into it, please put your questions here in the chat. I'll show you my actual account, like the real, like the one that I don't do like demos from, right? So you can see how many websites I have in this account, because I don't think people understand when I say that you can have an unlimited amount, right? This is just one page of websites that I've created. So, and these were, created by our team for templates for somebody. So this is just a template for a nutrition club. Obviously, this is a Spanish nutrition club where they kind of write over top. There's like a fitness challenge one. They do a really great job. This is Spanish too, so you can kind of put your stuff over top. Somebody wanted a template. If you create a website or someone creates a website for you, you can share it into another account. So let the wheels spin on that, right? Like you have a client, they want a pizza. I must be hungry. I don't know what the heck is happening to me, but they want like one built for a pizza restaurant. You have it built. They then purchase, whatever through you and VYB. You just put that pizza website into their account, right? So simple and easy. I'll go to like page 9, page 13, page 17, page 20, page whatever. And you can see the time after time after time after time of, like, this is one of those, the date just said 2023, right? We'll just check out a website from a way long ago. Like, this is a website that was built here by our team. I mean, looks nice to me. There's PayPal on it. There's Venmo on it. There's accept debit or credit card on it. Don't come for me. The thing is nasty. It's great. Little like buttons where they'll go to a section in an account. right? I mean, that's a pretty nice website that you wouldn't have to build. They do a fantastic job. So Connie asks, so I can create unlimited amounts of sites for myself. Can I create an unlimited amount of websites for others as well? I don't care what you do with the website, Connie. It's up to you. Do whatever you want with that website. You can, you can have it created for them. You can keep it in your account, or they can get their own, and you can share that website with them once they have their account, right? Yeah, there you go. Reagan said it way better than I did. I don't know why I talk, but Reagan put it here in the chat. She did it much better than me, but here it says, you are now a website design agency. You can sell this membership, or you can sell your services and charge people to build their website for them. You'll be a genius, right?
Thank you for the quotations, because that's what I was really meaning. Build, aka someone else build,
Yeah.
and you take the credit for it.
I'm gonna look brilliant with this website. People are gonna think I'm like, oh my gosh, look at you building these websites. So yeah, it's really simple and easy. I think for a lot of us, right, it's, we're parents, or we're mothers, or we're fathers, or we have, a full-time job or a part-time job, and we have so many things that are going on. Our thing is to make everything really simple for you, posting in a click, generating leads, screenshots to understanding personalities, and also just plain being able to request somebody else build that website, because most people here today didn't wake up and say, I want to be a website builder. You wanted to maybe be an entrepreneur, or you wanted to do something great, but I don't know if you woke up and said you wanted to be a website builder. Leave the website building to the website builders, but you can go out there and say, hey, look at me, I built this website for you because you did. And it's really a special, I would say a super special part of what we do and how we help others, and a great opportunity as an entrepreneur to be able to offer it. Reagan said it best though, not me. So yes.
I was going to ask you too, Coco, real quick, and then Tony and Reagan are going to jump in, because someone was asking me today. Is you have a AI avatar in there as well that is gonna the brain is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger when it comes to vibe. So I'm talking to the builders, I'm talking to the people who are going to be marketing their own businesses, and people ask questions of, about vibe. So we're going to be uploading a pretty big brain into the AI, and that AI, right, Coco, you can ask it any question and it's going to answer in multiple languages.
Oh, the thing speaks like, I don't want to say the thing. I'll say the AI version of Megan. This is the AI version of Megan. I'll see if I can get her to chit chat. I know Megan here really wants to update the AI version of herself. Let me see if I could share the sound here too. But this is the AI version of Megan. The AI version of Megan speaks 150 languages. We're going to see if we can get her to actually chit chat and talk with us here, and then see if we can get her to talk in a few different languages in a second.
Hello. How can I assist you today with your VYB experience?
So she should say vibe. So something that we got to fix, but don't come for me yet because we're still making some improvement.
Well, and that was like, I do want, I'm going to re-record.
Yeah.
That was like in, I don't know, like months and months ago, probably 6 months ago or something like that when we did it. And I was like, I don't want to do it. I had lost my voice. I've been talking, but I know we're updating because so many changes have been made. So we're going to be doing that, guys. It's just updating. So if you have questions, you can talk to the AI version 24 hours out of the day and ask any question about vibe. Can you do like
I'm going to say, can you say that in Hindi?
Yes, go ahead.
Because I don't know. I think it's fun. We'll see if Megan can speak Hindi. Maybe we'll get her to roll, which is super fun. Yeah, she speaks 150 languages, and we'll continue to train her and make her a resource for you all. So let's see what she says. She's thinking.
नमस्ते, मैं आपके VYB अनुभव में कैसे मदद कर सकती हूँ?
I have no idea what you said, but apparently you speak Hindi too.
Well, we're excited. I know things are going to be forever changing. And we're really tapping into AI. We have some great cool things that we're rolling out, but I think this is probably the one that's most sought after. Every single day when I'm talking to people, they ask, do you guys have a website? Well, yeah, we do. And it looks phenomenal because Tony is phenomenal, but not everybody has a Tony, to create websites. And, she created a website pretty quickly for us with this particular product. So you guys are going to be able to get this product. So Cheryl, do you want to talk about,
Yeah.
Nowsite, how much does it
I'm just
cost?
going to go to the website, right? Because I think that's important. We'll just go to the website, right? If you went to Nowsite and you clicked to get started, like we'll just do it live, right? You can kind of see our annual plans here and our monthly plans here. So you're getting this marketing plan here, and it says everything that's in my AI. So everything that's in here, plus you got unlimited instant websites, unlimited instant sales funnels, unlimited instant landing pages, the email campaigns that we talked about, and have 30,000 a month, and then unlimited marketing services. Remember, you can ask the expert to build the website, the email campaign for you here in your account. They have a monthly option. We have a monthly option, I'll say, for this plan at $99 a month. And then our annual option is $984. So this is what, if you went to a website, ours, this is what you would see. You can check it for yourself. We are not full of it. This is where you would go and you would see the price. But our partnership and coming together gives you an even greater opportunity. I think Tony has that available to share, right?
Absolutely. So guys, you're not paying, before you hop off of here, you're not paying the regular price. You're paying the hookup partnership price because Vibe is an ecosystem, and with our numbers, there's power in unity, so we can get some pretty great numbers. So Tony, our genius CMO, you want to show us?
Yes. Okay. Let me pull up the page. You'll have to ignore my incognito window because I have been doing all the things. So do you want me to just take you through the flow of what they do or show them the page first?
Show them the page because you built a website and it's pretty amazing. So people are going to be able to sign up for free with their guest account, right, with Vibe, and then because that's our own funnel for you guys to get people, so you can sell to everybody, right? They don't have to be in Vibe. So if you can kind of show them that, Tony, and kind of take them through.
Yes. Okay. Let me make sure that my mic is turned up. Perfect. And let me share my screen.
We love you, Tony. I have to start.
Well, let me try to share my screen. There we go. Oh, okay. There we are. Build your website your way. I'm super excited about this. And I want to say that we talked about how I've built websites in the past. And I saw earlier in the call that some of you have spent thousands of dollars on a website. I have made thousands of dollars making websites, but it took me hours. It was one website. When it came down to it, I know Megan, you and I have talked about this. When it comes down to it, no one is paying for what they want. And it's then when it is me as a designer and a developer, it takes me so long to get it right for the person that in the end I'm making, minimum wage, and it doesn't add up. So this kind of thing blows my mind. I absolutely love it because it gives everyone a Tony. You get to come and you get to say, this is what I want. This is how I want it. And it's like they've cloned um, this Tony is the best way I can say it, but you're now your own agency and you can do this for other people, just like I've done it for many years. So I'm excited about it. And here we go. Brandworks, $49 a month. This is absolutely insane. And this page is what you will see when you go to the back office. You'll see all of the different items that you can get with it, but Cheryl has went over that a million times. So you guys have seen that. You can purchase the monthly or you can purchase the annual, but I want you guys to see the price that you're getting this for. And Megan and Reagan, y'all can talk more about that. But here is the page. And once you guys, the last thing, once you go ahead and enroll, you will get an email confirmation from us. You will be sent to a thank you page and you will get instructions in the course that you purchase exactly what will happen. So 3 times you'll be told this information, but we want to make sure you have it, that within 24 to 48 hours, you will get an email from our Brandworks partner Nowsite to guide you through the setup for Brandworks. So I'll pass it over to Reagan. Megan, was somebody?
Yeah, so I'm just going to stress, we're going to pass it to Reagan and before we close it out. $49 a month, guys. If you go to Nowsite, you're going to spend, I just want you guys to keep this clear. You're going to spend $99 a month. So what we've done is pretty clever. What Tony has done is you can give people your VYB referral link. Give them your VYB referral link and tell them to create a free account. Everybody type free in the chat. Give them your VYB referral link because we've built our own funnel. You guys want to capture people's information, and all of you guys should be signing up 10 to 20 people a week because it's free. Tell them to create a free account, and when they create that free account, they can then go to Brandworks on the menu tab and they can buy this website from you. You can do it as well, right? And you also get a $10 fast start bonus on every Brandworks membership that you sell. It's a direct sales product. So I want you to really think about this. You're spending $49 a month, but we're giving you the ability to sell a $49 a month, not a $99, a $49 a month to whoever you want to sell it to. You're going to make $10 of every $49, plus you're going to get customer volume and your team, buys the product and you get their customer volume because you need that to, rank up later on. Now, our customer volume isn't on right now, but eventually it will be because you have to have customer volume. So this is going to help you guys stay at the rank of, creator or legend or whatever rank that you are. So it's kind of a triple whammy. $49 a month instead of $99 a month. You get a $10 fast start bonus from all of your personals that you sign up, but you also get a $10 fast start if you just want to sell this to other people, your grandma, right, who's not coming into VYB. But then what happens is give them your VYB referral link. Now you got their information captured in your downline tracker in your back office. It says downline tracker. Anybody who signs up with you for free, you have all their information. Then it'll send them to Brandworks on the menu side so that they can then spend $49 a month and have their own developer or become a developer. So Reagan, do you want to touch on that really quickly before we close out the call? Just Reagan's always thinking one step ahead on how can you monetize and everything pays for itself inside the ecosystem.
Absolutely. So I know both Tony and Coco touched on it, but you are not only going to be a customer or a consumer of the product, we just gave you a whole new business idea. So I always say I'm a passionista of all things creative. Megan always says it when she introduces me because that's my brand. Ask Reagan is my brand. But inside of Ask Reagan, I have a ton of other business ideas. You guys have no idea. And I had a Tony until VYB took Tony. but I had a Tony, but she could only do so many things, because I had so many creative ideas. So I was always like, okay, well, just make this one for me. And I'm just going to do this project first. And then this is a whole nother story. I kind of put my things on the shelf until we started building out Vibe, and Vibe has sparked so many more creative ideas for me, but also allowed me to pull things off the shelf. Now, while Tony is being Tony to Vibe, I can be Tony to myself. I just made that up, but it flowed because I'm so excited. If you guys aren't excited, I'm excited because I have probably 10 domain names because I had 10 business ideas. So I'm like, let me just get the domain names and we'll talk. I'll kind of touch on that as well. But now you don't have to be limited in your creativity. And that's what Vibe's all about, is just really creating. When Megan talks about Vibe and the why being you in Vibe, that's a real thing because now you have the ability to create. Now you have the ability to have your digital real estate. Someone said that earlier, your digital real estate at the touch of your fingers. And if you don't want to do any of it, like Coco said, now you have built into this $49.99 a month, guys, to have unlimited websites. You don't have to pay for hosting. I'm going to tell you guys, like, my website got shut off the other day. I'm like, what's going on? Because I had to pay my hosting for the year. So this is going to allow you to have your website, create more websites, really build your brand, but also to be a design agency. You don't have to know what you're doing. This is where you can really pretend. You can really fake the funk, as they say. You can use the tools that are in Brandworks through our partnership with Nowsite. You can make posts about how your whatever your name wants to be, you're this new website design agency, and you are going to get so many customers because there's so many people out there that need websites. And now you can market yourself as this dope website designer, and then you're going to have your help inside of Nowsite. You're gonna have your help now to crank out all of these websites if you don't want to do it yourself. So I don't know if you guys are kind of seeing that. Consumer, you consume it, you build your brand, you're able to post, you're able to have your own design agency, you're able to market to other customers, and you don't have to worry about not having enough time in the day to create the 10 websites that you sold or website memberships that you sold today. You can go right in there to that. Was it the bullhorn? It was one of those things you clicked on, Coco. You can go right in there and say, hey, I need this website. All you have to do is collect the information from your now customers, collect the information and start cranking out some websites and start selling some memberships outside of Vibe. And that $10 fast start is on every Brandworks membership that you sell monthly, and your CV. That's important because I'm all about compliance. That CV is going to help you so much. You could have 500, CV a month just by having whatever the math that is, because I don't feel like adding right now, but you really are going to be able to grow your VP spot, your commission spot in Vibe. You're going to be able to grow your monthly check outside of just building this income opportunity. And you're going to be able to just do so many more things. So I'm just telling you guys, you got to get it. You have to get it. I'm telling you, it is a steal. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to get everything in place with Vibe so I have free time to really be my authentic creative self. So I'll pass it back to whoever wants to take the floor.
I want to just add really quick because there's some chat going off on here and everybody loves the way you think. So I just put, are you ready to add website builder to your resume? Right? Like you get to
Absolutely.
you get to add a website builder to your resume. So Look, you know, I want to see it. I like to hold people accountable. I am one of those, and I want to see the entrepreneurs that are in the room, the people that are who they say they are, and the builders. So let's just see, show of hands, are you ready to get Brandworks? Are you ready to say, I am, like Denise says, I am absolutely adding website builder to my resume. I am one of these people that are going to look professional and have my very own website. I am done being stuck. I do not need to be a techie. I am ready to be a professional. And I love this here in the chat. Denise says, I am Hassani. I am whoever iPhone is. Charmaine, Barbara, Shanine, all the hands. I am, yes, this is Vibulous. Yes, ma'am. And I am. And you should want that, I think, for yourself and for your business and to continue to grow as an entrepreneur. So I'm excited for you all here. This is just an opportunity that we don't share and that you won't find anywhere else. So I love being partnered with you all. And this is about you right now, making a decision for your business and deciding, hey, look, I am, right? That's the part. I am ready. I am about to be that entrepreneur and I can do this. So I'm proud of you all. Whoever put I am and watches the recording and takes action, that's what we love. So I'll pass it back on over to Megan or Reagan or Tony. Thank you so much for having me. I love that, Kathy. Congratulations. And give yourself a pat on the back if you are an I am. You're awesome.
I love that. I thank you, Coco. This is Megan, by the way, because I know Reagan and I sound the same. Reagan, thank you for sharing that. We're going to be doing trainings every single week, so you guys can ask questions. But Reagan, I love what you said, because really you just turn people into freelancers. If you guys ever go to Fiverr, Reagan and I built some of our first businesses on Fiverr. And if you go to Fiverr, there's a whole bunch of website builders on Fiverr, but you just became a freelancer, is what, if you want to. And I always talk about creating 1,000 6 and 7 figure earners. I didn't say 1,000 6 and 7 figure network marketing earners. Some of you guys, you may struggle building teams, but we didn't say you just had to build teams over here. You may and I'll give you a quick example. My partner James is a multimillionaire. I've met so many billionaires through him. And really, he became a multimillionaire because he has so many different things going on, and he's always making like 1% over here, 2% in this business, 5% over here. He has so many streams of income that if one stream of income goes down, it, he doesn't get he's not standing in the food line anywhere. And I used to like make fun of him, like, you're all over the place all the time. But he broke it down. He said, I make money everywhere. And you guys have an opportunity too. You hear somebody say, oh, I need a website built. Hey, no problem. I could build it for you. And you charge them whatever you want to charge them, right? It's your business. That's what they're doing on Fiverr. They're literally using templates or AI or whatever. And people are going there and spending $300 for a website that they probably built in 30 minutes, or our situation, 20 seconds over here. So I just want to give you guys, just a nugget of what Reagan said. Figure out how to make money everywhere, right? Vibe, you can make money everywhere. You just got to really see it before you see it. And we're not even done yet with all the things that we're going to do. So I'm done, guys. I have missed my exit now 5 times and added an extra 20 minutes to my travels. So I am going to get off this line. Reagan, Tony, Coco, do you want to add anything else?
Love you.
No, be safe. I do want to tell everyone, like, this puts the control back in your hands because, and I'm just going to say it because my website designer is on here, Miss Tony Marek. And there's been times I'm like, Tony, please, can you fix this? I need to add this. I need to do this. And she has a life. So when you go and you just have somebody build your website, you have to manage it. And it's not easy. Like Tony she put something on my website that went for like 24 hours or 48 hours because I was always breaking stuff. So she put something on my website where when I broke things, it would revert back to the original. Now you don't have to worry about that. So you can control it. And the control, you may want to run a promo at the drop of a hat. You don't want to be trying to go back on the Fiverr, find your person, or go back to the person who created your website because you know what? They've already got the sale. They're moving on to someone else. They're not wanting to stop and do things for you. They're just not. And even with Tony being one of my best friends, it's like, oh, I'm busy. I'll do it when I'm out riding bikes with Kenny or something. Now you have complete control. And that's something pretty powerful. So I thank you, Coco, for solving this Brandworks issue for us, where we've had so many meetings just to come back to our original relationship and say, what? Like, we could have done this a long time ago, but you know what? We are here now and we've done this for you all. So go out, go out, sell this membership to every business that you know, every business, every content creator, every side hustler out there, lawn care, cutting your grass, no website. You have unlimited customers out in the world to sell this to and make your monthly fast start bonus and CV. So that's all I have. I'm excited.
All right, guys. Well, you can buy it. Go into your back office and you see that big Brandworks back there. You can buy it. Wait 24 to 48 hours. You'll get an email. Then you can start creating. Also, some of you big ballers out there that made a gazillion dollars with us on your commissions, you might, and I'll teach this next week. You might want to run a promo, right? We're getting ready to run one, a production-based promo for, just Vibe itself. We have so many ideas. Now I don't have to ask Tony all the time, even, she's like, go learn it yourself. But now we can just throw up a quick landing page or a quick promo campaign and send it to 30,000 people. So we're excited about that. So thank you so much, Coco. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Reagan. And be on the call tomorrow, guys, at 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. Quick overview will be done. And I think we're doing Meet the Educators as well. So I know Reagan is going to be on there. You're going to hear from Robert Dean, who is blazing the trails as well, and some of our other leaders. So we will talk soon. Thank you guys so much. Peace and blessings. We will see you at the top. It's too crowded at the bottom.